now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, hit that notification bell so you can catch these videos when I drop them. Now we back on this. Yeah, we gonna be on this for a minute because it keeps getting more and more and more interesting. The story just keeps on going because we never seen nothing like this in LA before. And what I'm talking about is people getting locked up for some of the things that they said on the internet. Now, LUCE Cannon had a court date a couple of days ago, and everybody reported their reports and their reactions on the internet with this court date. But what we didn't realize was some of us knew, but not many knew, that it was a guy that was in the courtroom that was recording everything. And this guy, I guess he's an ex-member of LUCE Cannon's neighborhood. Now, what's going on in today's time, man? It seems like, man, everybody is turning on each other. There's no more love in these streets. The love in the streets been gone for a long time. Once the money dried up in the streets, you had the cocaine era when all the money was flowing, when it was just cracking and popping in the streets. But once the streets dried up, the money left the streets. Everybody turned on each other, started jacking each other, robbing each other, and so forth. Nowadays, you can't trust nobody. You don't know who to trust. Your partner be the one that'll turn you in tomorrow or stick that knife in your back. That's the times that we living in today. I feel sorry for a lot of these new dudes that's coming up, man. Y'all done missed some good times in the past. These times today, man, clout, fame. You got dudes that want to be internet famous. You got dudes they'll turn you in just for this fame. Yeah, you got a lot of dudes that get on this internet, put their life on the line, doing a lot of crazy madness for people that they don't know. They say the views and the clicks, but you don't know none of these people. A lot of these people have ruined their reputation all because of the internet. Now, in LUCE Cannon case, LUCE Cannon went on the internet and said a couple of things on the internet, and a couple of those things is what got him in this indictment, according to the transcripts that we all done seen almost a month ago. Now, this is a guy, I really don't want to say his name. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you just don't. He was in the courtroom today of LUCE Cannon's court hearing, or his bail hearing, and he got a lot that he wanted to say. These is in his words. I'm covering the content. They not my words. Some of this stuff could be fabricated. Who knows, man? Or it could be real. You guys got to take it how you take it, and leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section. Let's get to this video. This is a guy that was in the courtroom. One of the guys that they said that he was filming. It was a whole lot of stuff about this. We're going to talk about it as the video go. Let's go.
I ain't get to talking shit about, X, Y, and Z. So he tried to use that. And then they got to where I think it was 2 cases. They weren't talking about 40 cases. I don't know why everybody got 40 different cases. They was trying to identify 2 different cases. If it was him or his brother, right? So they were, I think it was shooting in the dwelling or brandishing the gun and some other stuff. But he brought up to the point where they brought up his baby mama, where he got a restraining order on his baby mama. He was saying that he was the victim in that he had to go to court. He had to get a restraining order on that. And basically, they established that it was him. So
what he's talking about is in LUCE Cannon court hearing for his bail hearing, they was bringing up a lot of cases. Him and his twin brother got the same last, they names are close. Their first names are close. And they was putting his brother cases on him. So LUCE Cannon was supposed to say, I guess he's supposed to say, hey, that's not me, that's my brother. And a lot of people said that's snitching. That ain't snitching, because if it ain't, I ain't about to put no charge. Hey, man, listen, man, check this out, man. You can either tell your lawyer, you can say, man, no, that ain't me. That's my brother cases. He didn't already serve time for him. You can't go arrest him. He can't do no time for it. Y'all not about to put that on me. That ain't mine. So that was another thing. And I guess when he got into it with his ex or whatever, a restraining order or something, they brung that up in court as well.
Lawyer got to talking about the no jumper incident, talking about that was a skit, that was X, Y, and Z. There's no police report, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So what happened was when the prosecutor got up there, she said she went in on him, man. She got to talking about everything he was doing online, talking about people's mamas, daddies, talking about he gonna kill this person, gonna kill that person, pull up, he'll do this, he'll enforce her, and things of that nature. So she also mentioned that she wanted to play the video, the no jumper video, inside the room. And they was finna play.
Whoa. Whoo. They know everything. We going in circles with this, talking about the same thing over and over and over. But now we taking it a dive inside the courtroom. They wanted to play the no jumper tape, that incident in the courtroom, man. That's nasty, nasty work.
Yeah, but the judge said that if she had a police report about the incident at no jumper, she didn't have to do it. So she provided the police report. She actually had the police report and was finna give a copy to Loose Cannon's attorney, where you could have seen the look.
So there is a police report with the no jumper incident that happened with Jay Reed and the other guy, I believe back in December or January. So those guys definitely made a police report on this incident. And the judge said, yeah, you could play the tape in court, but you need that police. You got a police report. And the DA had a police report. This is nasty.
On his face when they said they filed a police report, because they did file a police report. They are going to charge that brother and whoever else was involved in that. They're going to try to get out the case, like with Big U. He was saying that he was online talking shit about Big U. Big U's a rat. Big U this, he a buster. He was talking about this and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But so they're so dumb that the case that happened, the charges that happened, that they're charging him for, happened before him and Big U split. And you guys got to take into account, man, when he first came on the scene at No Jumper, what did he do? He got on there, he said that Big U sold guns and was putting serial numbers and giving them to the brothers over there in that section. He also said that they robbed the boy, Dale, but he didn't say his name, but he said they robbed, but it was Dale. We found out it was Dale at that particular time. Now we know. So he robbed, and they was up back there counting up the money. I'm sure you guys can find the video and go back to the video and see they was counting up the money. And then the victim came back up in there in that particular instant. You guys got to you guys got to keep in mind, this dude is the biggest dummy on the planet Earth, bro. They had no recollection that was him that done that. This man was been online lying, talking about this, talking about that. But when he was lying, he told one truth. And that one truth got him.
Wow, man. Whew. Okay. So half of the stuff that he was making up, but he told one truth about hitting this lick. And that's what got these people to say, you know what, we got him. And it's actual factual.
In a RICO, man. Got him in a RICO. That thing he was talking about, he was Big U enforcer. He's like this and he like that. That situation that when he beat up Marley Moore, that's what got this man indicted. So this is like for education purpose only, bros. Understand this, man. If you guys are on this internet talking about any type of things, if you guys are sitting there talking about y'all did this, y'all did that, I do this and I do this and I do that, they're going to use that against you, man. They're going to use that against you. And you guys got to be careful. Don't be threatening nobody online, bro, because they asked me when I was leaving yesterday, did I want to press charges or make a complaint for what he said about my family, what he was going to do to me, my family, my brother, my mama, and all that type of stuff.
Oh, you see how they trying to twist you up? Look how they'll twist you up. Even if you don't hear joking around, clowning, go back and forth, this internet beef. Some of y'all set up plays on the internet. A lot of people be setting them plays up, going back and forth for views. And in the midst of that, the person that he was talking about, they asked him, did he want to press charges? Look how cold. Look at the game. Look how dirty they playing.
Asked me, did I want to file a complaint? I was like, nah, man, I'm good. Do y'all be mindful, be careful, bro, that you guys cannot go online talking about this and talking about that, talking about this individual, threatening this individual. You guys cannot do that. If you guys do that, you guys start talking about y'all content creators and all this, man, all somebody have to do is file a report on you, a complaint on you, man. And you're going to go to jail for that. You're going to get a charge for that. And also be mindful that, people don't understand that if you going to the federal court or anything like that, you can't take no pictures or you can't record, because that's like you can get 3 years for that. And I knew that already. So that's why I wasn't recording. So, I'm not stupid, but a lot of people are stupid. But this right here, this dude is just like his fucking daddy. This dude, LUCE Cannon. This dude is a rat. He told on Big U. He told online. He told on all type of shit. He was in the courtroom, man, telling on me yesterday, talking about this and this and that and this, bro. Come on, man. The dude just like his daddy. But the difference between him and his daddy lied on so many people. 4 different people got him life sentence. And one of them brothers, man, devil for.
Look how cold the game is, man. Look how cold the game is. Now, they all come out the same area, the same neighborhood, and look how dirty and nasty and crazy they talk about each other. Everybody else that got into it with him, they on there having fun, content, playing around. But as he said on this video, that is not no content. But I'm just saying, look how cold the game is. Ain't no more. The internet is where all the business is gonna go. This some cold game. Now, the guy that's talking when me and 600 was at the beach working out, he was a cool dude, man. He was a cool dude from what I seen. Humble guy. Wasn't turned up or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? He had some wisdom and knowledge that day. And yeah, man, but it's just cold how the game go. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't expect this type of information or conversation to even be on the internet from people out the same section, same area. That's how you know that the game ain't the same. It's over with. Ain't no love in the game. And I guess when you cross them boundaries, across them lines, everybody gonna come after you.
5'9" Hoover that he told on lost his life, brother, in the penitentiary because this dude, daddy, LUCE Cannon, daddy, nutty, lied on that man, got that man a life top because he was a high powered rat informant. And I'm telling you, bro, these informants, they will make up shit on you and they will lie on you just because they can get to that bag, bro. And on that note, man, wait till the minute orders come out. Dealing with LUCE Cannon, I was waiting on it, but I haven't got it yet. I'm in the process of getting it, and y'all gonna see that what I'm talking about is the truth. Everybody else narrative is everybody else narrative. I listened to Poetic Flacco yesterday. He was on point to a certain extent, but it wasn't 40 different charges they was talking about. No, they was only talking about 2. So just understand, bro, brothers and sisters, that gang culture, that gang life, don't get in that shit, man. And I'm telling you from experience, don't get into it, shake it. You can get a bag on the other side, just being a normal individual. And on that note, you people have a blessed day. I ain't get to talking shit.
Wow. Cold game for you guys that's not in the street life, man. I advise you to take that advice. Find you something to do with your life, man. Find you something to do with yourself. Go get a trade, start your family, get you some money, because this life gonna cross you up. Ain't no love in this life, man. A lot of people didn't experienced it, went through it, and one thing for sure, 2 things for certain: there's no love in the streets, man. Never have been, never will be. It's fake love. That's all you gonna get. As far as these dudes, man, we don't know the outcome of what's gonna happen with these dudes, but like I say, a lot of this stuff, I believe, with him, it's the content getting on the internet talking about a lot of this stuff. I didn't know that a lot of this stuff was real when he was talking about it. I thought he was just on here just creating this content. But I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna be the outcome with this shit. Only thing I can say is this, man. This got to be a learning lesson, educational purposes. Yeah, man, I ain't got nothing negative to say about it. I'm just running the content. But what I will say is this. Learn from this, man. Let this be a learning lesson for all the youngsters and even some adults that want to come to the internet and new to the internet and thinking that just it's a quick bag, it's an easy bag, it's an easy lick. It's not. Now, if you want to create content, go get you a camera and go create some good content. A lot of these dudes you see on the internet, they don't have no talent. The only talent that they got is talking and talking and talking. And the more talking that you do, the more that these people go just put it in their database, and one day it'll be used against you. So, yeah, man, take heed to what's going on. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Let me get y'all thoughts in the comment section, what y'all think about this video. And shout out Smoked Out TV. That's where I got the audio from. I just put my own little picture on here. But shout out Smoked Out TV. That's where we got the audio from. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. I'll catch all y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.